How can I open the interactive matplotlib window in IPython Notebook? I am using IPython with pylab equals inline and would sometimes like to quickly switch to the interactive, zoomable matplotlib GUI for viewing plots, the one that pops up when you plot something in a terminal Python console. How could I do that? Preferably without leaving or restarting my notebook. The problem with inline plots in IP Notebook is that they are of a limited resolution and I can't zoom into them to see some smaller parts. With the matplotlib GUI that starts from a terminal, I can select a rectangle of the graph that I want to zoom into and the axes adjust accordingly. I tried experimenting with but that didn't do anything. I couldn't find any hint online either.
According to the documentation, you should be able to switch back and forth like this. And that will pop up a regular plot window. A restart on the notebook may be necessary.
If all you want to do is to switch from inline plots to interactive and back, so that you can pan/zoom, it is better to use %matplotlib magic. And back to HTML. %pylab magic imports a bunch of other things and may even result in a conflict. It does from pylab import. You also can use new notebook backend, added in matplotlib 1.4. If you want to have more interactivity in your charts, you can look at MPLD3 in Bokeh. MPLD3 is great if you don't have tons of data points, for example 5K+, and you want to use normal matplotlib syntax, but more interactivity, compared to %matplotlib notebook. Bokeh can handle lots of data, but you need to learn its syntax as it is a separate library. Also you can check out pivottables, pip install pivottables. However cool interactive data exploration is, it can totally mess with reproducibility. It has happened to me, so I tried to use it only at the very early stage and switched to pure inline matplotlib/Seaborn, once I got the feel for the data.
Starting with matplotlib 1.4.0, there is now an interactive backend for use in the notebook. There are a few versions of IPython which do not have that alias registered. The fallback is, if that does not work, update IPython. To play with this, go to tmpnb.org. And paste. Enter a code cell, or just modify the existing Python demo notebook. You can use %matplotlib qt. If you got the error import error column failed to import any qt binding, then install pyth5 as pip install pyth5 and it works for me.